Hello everyone, my name is Imperius and welcome to Stardate 20x6. Here we are with map number 1. Now I decided to play this because I wanted to raise the skill ceiling a little bit, get a little better, challenge myself, but also not take on anything that was going to be too difficult, sort of considering where I currently am in my skill level progression, I guess. And this is a slightly older WOD, but still pretty tricky. But I think tricky, manageable. Like I've watched a couple of playthroughs of this by sort of people doing it casually as well as more professionally, as like speedrunners. And I think this is doable. Like I think I'm taking on something here that I can realistically do with enough practice, grinding, and yeah, maybe a bit of RNG. So we start with map 1, which as you can see so far has been relatively straightforward, relatively uneventful. We've got a shotgun. We actually opened up a secret earlier on, but I haven't gone and got that yet because it involves fighting an archvile and I want to be a bit more stacked before I go and do that. So for now we're just going to grab some ammo, try and keep high health, and then go down and get some armor. So we'll just deal with these droogs first. Overall, it's reasonably tight on ammo and health, but not too bad. I think definitely one thing that really helps is knowing the route you're going to take and the order you're going to do it in, because there's a couple of different ways you can play this, a couple of different fights you can do in different orders. And I think you sort of really need to understand which ones you're going to do, in which order, what ammo you're going to have, what weapons you're going to have, etc. It really does, it makes the experience a bit tighter, a bit more consistent. So as I said, I'd like to come down here and get the armor. And this unleashes a little trap full of pinky demons, but we can just get out. And the revenants up there are definitely worth keeping an eye on because they will hit you. But now we've got the armor, we can go back in here and just wait for everything to die down and then start to deal with some of the monsters, particularly these revenants. They want to die pretty soon. They're kind of awkward to kill. Thankfully we have free look, so that might just make it a little bit easier. I don't think using free look makes it universally easier. It certainly makes some parts easier. It gives you more range. If you want to sort of abuse it, you can do. Obviously Vanilla Doom doesn't have free look. But you actually have to aim your shots, especially your rockets and things. And your BFG as well. It's a trade-off. You get more precision and more control, but at the same time you have to be a better shot, I think. That's perhaps a controversial opinion, but unlikely I'm going to get called out on it. Maybe, you never know. So just come back down here, pick up some more resources. And then we're going to go and do the secret. Yes, some indecision there, but we're going to go do the secret. So there's the archvile, the promised archvile. Something teleporting in, no, something appearing and then immediately teleporting behind you is like one of the most classic Doom ambush trap things you can get. It's comforting in a way. In fact, you're basically, if you've seen any of my other playthroughs, you'll know this, I'm basically conditioned to turn around as soon as I see something because I fully expect it to teleport behind me or something else to teleport in behind me. And Rubik's is not disappointing so far in this in this level back. But But you can see from the ammo counter in the bottom right, I'm doing okay. It's pretty tight. Like, a few more wasteful shots and I'd be in a bad position here. So we're going to go around here. There's some chain gunners. Yep. Oh, that Revenant as well. He just appears. Again, behind you. First time you play this, you're not expecting it. You focus on the chain gunners because they're a high priority target. And you get Revenanted. I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to drop down into this hole, which is a secret. 3 rockets and some stim packs, very generous. And that gives us a better perspective to kill this Pain Elemental. Pain Elementals and Archviles are a big problem in levels with tight ammo. There's the GL effects of lighting in Gzdoom, making that Lost Soul ever so attractive. And there's another secret. Now, where am I going now? There's another secret in here. Another well-worn trope. Switch behind the switch. In this case, gives us a nice soul sphere. And a better perspective to kill these guys. Now, ideally they'd infight, but I don't think they're going to. So, let's just kill him. If I was feeling extra Chad, I would punch this guy, but... Where have these guys gone? There we go. This is an arena. I don't really want to go out too far into here. But it looks worse than it is. It's just imps. Kill the Mancubi and then do strafing shots with the imps. If you were a real pro, you'd do the whole firing behind you thing, but that is not me. And yeah, if you just keep moving in a circle, they can't hit you, because they always shoot at where you were, never where you're going to be. So as long as you don't cross beams, cross paths, you're fine. And it is worth trying to keep your life total up, because yeah, there's I think there's a cyber demon next, and a whole bunch of like archviles, not archviles. What's the other one? Hell Knights. Yeah, because those two things are really easy to get confused, aren't they? So now with the red key, I can come up here, walk along the beam. There's another secret at the other end, but watch out once you push this switch, because that brings the cyber demon. I don't actually think I pushed the switch. There we go. There he is. And now I can go back this way. Well, actually, I'm going to try and get the cyber demon to shoot these cacodemons first, because that would help with the infighting, but I don't think he's going to. Well, he did shoot some rockets, so maybe we got one of them. And there's another secret, some cells. In fact, that's all the secrets. So pretty slim pickings on the secrets, but it just gives you a little bit of extra to help you get through the fights. And now I think we're okay. So now I want to get the cyber demon to shoot the... I'm not actually sure if you can bring him down on that lift. I want to try and get the cyber demon to shoot these Hell Knights. A little bit risky, but it's not really. I mean, if you look at the amount of ammo I've got, I don't really have enough to kill all of these things individually, so I kind of need some infighting. But he's not cooperating. That's a good volley. There we go, we got most of them. That'll do. Oh, and that was a nice little rocket at the end there. yeah, I should say as an extra, a little bit of extra challenge, I'm going to go for the triple 100%er on these levels, so all the items as well, to the extent that you can get all of the items. I think there might be a couple of exceptions to levels where you can't actually get all of the items, but you'll certainly get everything that's obtainable. And there we go, on to the final area. What have we got now? 29 enemies left? And an item, which I think is a soul sphere. Is it? Yes, it's that soul sphere. So here, I mean, it is what it is. It's a whole bunch of revenants and a cyber demon, but you've got plenty of space, so just circle round, get him to shoot, go back the other way if you need to. And let him take care of the rest. Save some plasma. So he's not really a threat anymore. I've got plenty of space, I've got plenty of health. And now onto the final wave, which is some arachnotrons. There you go, 1 and 2, kill them first, and then just some cacodemons. I think it's worth killing the cyber demon before tackling these guys, because you don't want random rockets flying around everywhere. And cacodemons are fairly harmless anyway, let's be honest. In fact, I'm surprised this isn't more pain. There aren't pain elementals dotted in here as well. I suppose Rubix was taking it easy on map 1. And yeah, we'll punch him out because we're oozing with confidence at this stage. This is map 1. Expectations are high. But yeah, that's all the kills, all the secrets, all the items, and yeah. Okay, well thank you very much for watching that. I look forward to seeing you in map 2.